You know, I mean, come on, man. These are video game nerds. You know,
Okay.
They got to fight somebody. You know, they're always starting shit, and I mean, they going for these people like Booker T style.
We coming for you, nigga.
I love that voice.
Did I say that?
Yeah, go to dtmerch.com, get yourself a shirt, get yourself a hat, beanie, backpack, phone cover. A lot more things coming up for summer. We got tank tops. We got tote bags coming up. Like, man, I should have a lot of fun with those double toasted boys. I got the gear on. Let me go ahead and spend a little time with them. So sign up in many ways. And I know one way that's easy for you. You got that Amazon account? Just plain Amazon account. We got a plain old Amazon pay button. Put your username, put your password in there, press enter. Ooh, shit. Do you feel that, Martin? Martin, let me take my clothes off. I can't handle all this toasty goodness all over my body. Let's talk about E3. E3 is underway. For those who don't know what E3 is a big video game conference, probably the biggest that is out there right now. And they are talking about the games the same way they talk about movies now. Games are big business, Martin.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, man. You know,
they cost and make millions of dollars.
And make millions of dollars, man, rivaling Hollywood. You wonder why movies look like video games right now? Right? Because they're trying to make you think you had a video game, you watch this, because video games make so much money. You know, and this is it's a dream come true for me, man. You know, I was raised on video games. Raised, I mean, ever since I was a little boy, man, video game, right up to like the Pong and all that kind of stuff.
And I mean, they've upped the ante on them so much, at least how much they're developed. When people are excited about, hey, they're making a movie of this video game. I'm like, why?
Yeah, why?
Playing the game is much superior to watching a 2-hour movie.
You hit it right there, Martin. I mean, that's the thing. They are really in competition now. And if you ask me, video games got a slight edge over it. And maybe I'm a little biased because, you know, I grew up in that age where when, you know, video games were kids' toys.
Sure. Well, even I worked at a video game company for about a year or so, and it was always like, well, the story's secondary. It's all about the gameplay.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
But now you got these games where the story can eclipse the gameplay.
Oh, man, I rub that in my mama's face every time. My mother did. She, in the beginning, later on, when she realized it would make me sit down and shut the fuck up, she didn't buy me too many games. Because she allotted me, like, you know, certain games at special times, Christmas, birthdays. And then whenever I wanted something, I would start crying about not getting the game. She would get on the phone, talking to somebody, gossiping all the time. Boy up here crying about these games, crying over a damn fad. Something ain't gonna, he ain't gonna be playing these games a year from now. And now, I'm getting into games even more. I love games, but now Twitch has made us a partner, and they said, Corey, play them games.
Okay, what your mama say?
Yeah,
put it on the phone.
Put on the phone and getting and starting to get paid for playing games. How you like me now, mama? You know, I rubbed that shit in her face. She always on and playing that fake shit all the time. Oh, my baby, I knew you didn't know shit. You tried to take that away from me. Yeah, look at me now. but you know that the thing is, man, it's cool keeping up with E3 because games, like you said, man, games have matured. Now, speaking of Twitch, I'm starting to do a little more Twitch. I'm not a gamer in the sense I'm great at games, but I do have an appreciation for them. I am a gamer in the sense that I'll probably never stop playing, just for my own fun, for my own relaxation. When you were talking about how games rival movies now, you're right, man. I really did not ever think I would see a future where these games be as immersive as they are. Sure. The games have matured now, in addition to be able to, cuss, show blood, have sex in games, the storytelling has just got more matured. Yesterday when I was on Twitch, I was playing a game and I was surprised how much I liked it. I was playing this. Have you heard of this game called Detroit?
I knew you were going to say that. I knew it.
You know me, brother.
I knew it.
How did you know?
Well, first off, Jeremiah just kept talking about it and he sent it to me. And then I was planning to play, but my daughter got on it first. And she's just been like, Dad, you don't even know.
Man, it is really like playing a game.
And I watched her play.
I mean,
some of it.
it's like really like watching a movie.
Yeah,
but you were
watching a
part of
movie.
that movie.
Exactly.
There was a man,
and you get to really choose what happens, and everything you decide has an impact.
Yeah, I was in the middle of the game. Starts out with an interrogation, and it's like doing a real interrogation. Like there really is a life involved because you're not watching. Because you're not watching, you don't know what choices you're going to make to like make that negotiation go bad, and it's so nerve-wracking.
I'm holding all the cards. If I die, she dies.
Well, I guess I fucked that mission up. You know what? Actually, I actually saved the girl. And when it was done, I only played for about 20, 30 minutes. Felix was with me. And Felix, man, I'll tell you something. Felix is a great partner for that game. I talk shit about Felix, but Felix is a great partner to play these games with because he's like your co-pilot. And when we were done, we were like, fuck this, man. I'm putting this down. I was like, that was like a real hostage negotiation. I went to the bar, I had a beer. I looked at Felix and man, good work. We saved a life today. But the thing is, when I thought about it, like, oh, man, that game, that was at the beginning. That game gave me a gimme. You know, the outcome is going to be good no matter what. I looked at this today and I was like, oh, I guess not.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, ain't no coming back from that. That girl is gone.
I didn't know that was.
Yeah, that girl is soup.
Yeah,
on
unless
the ground.
Batman's going to swing by and grab her in midair.
Oh, hell no. No, I did not know that you actually had the choice to fuck up. I was really proud of myself. I was like, oh my God, we were this close to killing that girl. Because Felix would tell me, like, you have some things you could say to the, there are things you could say to the robot, you know, the android that's kind of keeping the girl over the edge.
Uh-huh.
There are things that you can do where you investigate, and there are things that you can do to negotiate. And there was a point where when you're negotiating with that android, you know, you can either be polite or you can be forceful. And Felix was over there, man, tell him to go fuck himself. Don't you take no shit, Corey.
He don't have to listen to you. I wish you would do it.
Yeah.
I dare you. I double dare you.
Next
you
thing you
bitch.
I know, yeah. Tell him he a hoe. Oops.
Oh, I didn't think he's gonna do it for real. My bad.
But no, the games are getting. You see that they're like playing movies now.
Yeah.
It's crazy how you feel like you're in the middle of a film, and the boundaries between movies and games are starting to be even more blurred.
Sure.
You know, and they're starting to do that with every genre of game. Shooters, you know, shooters are getting more deep now, more involved, more mature in their storytelling. Yeah, and I'm amazed by that. Like I said, I'm old. You know what a shooter used to be for me back in the day?
Doom. Oh yeah.
Oh, you got me.
Yeah, I like that. When you shoot the dude, he just sits down. Yeah, this is a game called Outlaw for the Atari 2600. And it's funny too because, like I told you,
sad
man.
Cactus.
Oh, what's that? That cactus? Yeah, that cactus in the middle, right there.
Leave me out of this.
And I told y'all that was the biggest jip. We didn't even know because you go and get those games. You look at that box.
Man,
That
y'all
box,
know the box.
that box, man. That box had you thinking you were gonna be controlling Clint Eastwood.
That box is like a trailer for an A24 movie.
Yeah, that box makes you think you're gonna be robbing coaches, riding off into the sunset, and you play that game as 2 stick figures and a cactus. That's when you had to go home. You know, you had to use the fuck out your imagination for that. To picture that right there. It ain't even the same color scheme, man. Shit is all purple. That's all fruit flavored. It's not even the color of the West. Yeah, man. You know, that's back in the day. So that's why I'm looking at one particular thing. There's a lot of things that came from E3 this year, and it's still going. As any kind of E3 convention, they have their press conferences that do well, and some of them not so well.
Yeah.
I hear EA is kind of having a rough time. You know, they they already have they already have bad customer relations with people over these loot packs and boxes and whatnot, and so a lot of people are like, yeah, fuck you, EA. I don't care what you have to say. But EA owns some other developers that do good work, and one of those developers is BioWare, and BioWare just released a trailer for this game that they have, this game that's everybody's talking about. And at first, I thought, okay, big deal. It's like another shooter. This is Anthem. It's the name of the game. It's a space shooter, whatever, sci-fi shooter. Over at the press conference, which went pretty well for them. A lot of people were enjoying what they were seeing. They showed a lot of concept art, some gameplay and whatnot, and also told people what the game was about.
You are a freelancer, uniquely skilled to pilot these Javelin exosuits. Our ancient rivals, the Dominion, have they've discovered a way they...
Okay, some nerd shit.
Is this part of a series?
It will be. They're planning on that to make this.
Oh, but it's not already?
No.
Because when I say the Dominion, I was like, man, somebody else using the Dominion?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I live across the street from the Dominion Apartments. But they're trying to create a new series, a new franchise, and a lot of people are excited for this. And I think one of the reasons why people are excited for this is because of... Oh, there's a lot of things that they're delivering on gameplay, but the trailer just looks amazing. Showcasing just some of the cinematic visuals that are going on. Let's go ahead and take a look at the trailer for this, which is not that long, and we'll elaborate on this game a little bit more after this.
There's a storm coming. These walls can't protect us forever.
All right, Iron Man.
I know. Hell, man. Superhero land. Leave that shit to the superheroes,
Yeah,
man.
exactly.
Stop it. And that's coming out in February of 2019. Now, the reason why I can't wait for this game is because, I had to like really think about it. I actually enjoy shooters more than I thought I would. Like I thought I'd just enjoy shooting Nazis, because I was playing Wolfenstein. But I just remember thinking I'm playing Doom and there's another shooter that I'm playing. But I enjoy shooters, but a lot of times shooters they run the gamut of the usual tropes. But what I like about this is that we love movies, Martin.
Sure.
And a lot of these games now with their gameplay, because all y'all looking at this like, okay, man, look, just calm your ass down. This is a trailer, all right? Of course, they're going to show all the best work from the trailer, and they're going to show you the cinematics, and then, when you get the game, find out I've been fucked again.
It happens.
It happens. I mean, they had an Alien game that was notorious for that. They got people, like they made art to con people. Because when they got the game, it looked nothing like what they thought. When people got the game, it looked like this. But now we're beginning to see that the lines are also being blurred between cinematics and gameplay. Mm-hmm. And when I watched this game, the game footage, actual gameplay footage, the visuals were amazing. The voice work was pretty decent.
Sure. And
the score, man, for actual gameplay rivals any kind of cinematic score that's out there. Well, that shit makes you feel triumphant,
Yeah. But, looking at the gameplay, it didn't look like that trailer you just showed.
Well, hey, man, that's what the music's for. Hey, Martin.
It's kind of a big difference. I understand the music is there to bridge me over.
Hey, Martin, just keep looking at the box, man. I'm sure when you get into it, okay, here's the other thing. Maybe why I'm looking forward to this is because if you watched now this was cinematics right here, but the cinematics kind of gave away something that I am looking forward to in this game, because you see parts in here, we saw the part, and this is a cinematic. This is not gameplay footage, but we saw the part where the girl, her helmet came off, and she's about to get stomped on by a big creature, and then somebody saves her.
Right.
And that's because they're going to emphasize co-op play.
Okay.
And the reason why I think co-op play needs to be emphasized is because, well, you know what, man, I'm just not good at player versus player. I got my ass whooped so many times playing Fortnite. I don't even want to do it anymore. I'm done with it, man. Everybody wants to have, like, Fortnite has really, because Fortnite is making money, man.
Right.
And if that's for a free game.
They should have age group divisions.
Yeah. I'll be a senior this division, No, what it is that a lot of times for player versus player, and everybody's trying to, because this is doing so well. This is phenomenal, man. Over that, it was Overwatch.
Right.
It was bringing in a lot of people. It's another shooter that people love, and Overwatch is cool. But when you have player versus player, and they call battlegrounds and all, battle royale, players go in. They build up. Right. They build their skills up, their weapons up. They're buying all this stuff. You get in there, the moment you step out, somebody just blows your head off, man. And it's just frustrating. What happened to just being able to, like, be friends, cooperate with each other. I love games. That's why I love co-op play, like Gears of War.
Sure.
I love going in, getting your camaraderie up with people and going up against a huge evil. We got this mission to save the world, and we're doing it together. There's no better feeling like completing a mission.
Yeah, getting all your people together, a coordinated attack.
Yeah.
And then Leroy Jenkins.
God damn it, Leroy, not again. I love that about games. And right now, the emphasis on this is to have more co-op play. And they say later on down the line that they might bring in some Battle Royale features to it, but the emphasis here is to be on co-op. And there's another thing that I like about this. Speaking of fighting with people, I like that this is blatantly. It's going for y'all who don't know too much about games. I mean, that's fine. I'm not keeping up with that much these days either. I'm kind of amateur hour with this, but I do know some games out there, and I do know when there's a rivalry going on. Fortnite has it just jacked somebody else. Battleground? Yeah. They just jacked that. Yeah, they jacked that shit and just ran with it, and they're making more money than the people who originally did it. Oh wow! Yeah, they just have people just. It was almost like you threw a party, and next door somebody threw a bigger party. Everybody's like, "I'm gone, man." You just in the room. Hey, everybody, come back. But this is kind of doing the same. As much as I think this game looks cool, they're going for another game, a game called Destiny, another franchise out there, and they are gunning for fans of this.
You can't play both.
You can play both, but it's always about that new shit. Come on, man. These are video game nerds.
Okay.
They got to fight somebody. They're always starting shit, and I mean they going for these people like Booker T style.
We coming for you, nigga.
I love that, but did I say that? They are gunning for them, man, hard. And you know what? And I don't mind it because a lot of people are trying to get people to, because there's money to be made from this, trying to get people to get to go in, and you have to be online to play. They really are trying to get people to play. Whether it be co-op, even if it's co-op, instead of player versus player. They're really trying to get these people to do that.
Okay, which one is this?
That's Destiny.
Looks cool.
Destiny is cool, but the thing with Destiny is that a lot of people, they're just slowly chipping away at single player. You just want to come home, you don't feel like being bothered with anybody. You want to go on a mission, you want to play by yourself.
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah, exactly. Something like Destiny is still, and I don't play Destiny.
I play this.
What? I hear a ton of people saying you can play single player, but is there no single player though? Oh, here they go. What's up?
There's you can play the missions single player, but it's the same missions as multiplayer.
And I hear it's kind of boring to play single player.
It is.
Okay.
You're still required to connect with everybody.
Okay.
You need online.
So I'm right. See here you go. Get these. There's no offline play, and it's kind of boring to play if you play by you. They
try to edge
push
you
you, like they persuade you to play.
The thing
Anthem says that they're going to put single player in there for people, and you'll be able to have a better time playing.
Oh, shit. They did emphasize single player missions in the conference.
Oh, there they go. Okay, here they go. Oh, look at them.
Hey man, you're the one who consulted them.
I see. Did you remember you asked? They can't play both. No, they can't, because people gonna start fighting. You know, they can't. This is why player versus player is popular, because you know, even when you ask a question, they fighting each other. Battle Royale right here. And Carlos was mad. He was like, whoa. I know. I'll leave it up to you. What do you think about that? You're not into it?
I can tell you why.
Oh no, come up and say why. I want to get another opinion on why. This doesn't work. I'm looking at this because I think the trailer shows promise, and it's not like a game that I want to rush out and get.
Sure, you got to focus on.
Why you telling me that? Martin, player versus player, pimp to pimp, player to player.
So the reason why I'm not too excited about it is because this is developed by BioWare, who has a history of making single-player games. They emphasize story and character development.
Right.
This game's not going to be that. At least doesn't seem to be. Yes, they're saying it's a single-player game, but we encourage you to play co-op. And like every time you do that, when it's a co-op game or a multiplayer-focused game, story's always secondary. And that's not what BioWare is. And they've already said that they're going to tone down kind of the relationships you have over the characters. Romances aren't going to be in there, which is a part of BioWare shtick for so long. And so it's like, okay, that kind of frustrates me a little bit. It's like, I want that, just this sci-fi epic like Mass Effect. This is the developer of Mass Effect, of Dragon Age. That's what I want. And it's clearly they're just going for a multiplayer focus.
Yeah, and they did say they were going to take that out, because a lot of people are asking the question, well, this sounds cool, but will I be able to fuck something? And they said no.
Can you usually?
Yeah,
Yes.
Well, yeah, and Dragon, hey, y'all, hey, thank you. Yeah, you can.
Yeah, relationships.
They have what they call relationships, which can enrich storytelling. Like in Dragon Age and in Mass Effect, you can have romances, which really means that it's just some kid going around looking for something, But I know it enriches story too.
It does. It's a little more eloquent than that.
It does.
In those games specifically.
Yeah, so they said no, they're going to take that out of that too. So I see. I never really played Mass Effect a lot.
Okay,
so
I understand.
So I like going in and being able. I like story.
Sure.
I like rich storytelling, like character development, even if it's with the romance. But I liked it to kind of toning down and letting me not forcing me to play a way I don't want to play.
Okay.
I mean, at least that's what I see.
I mean, I just appreciate. Well, you didn't have to do those romances if you didn't want to in Mass Effect. That was a choice. Or pursue friendships over the characters. You can make them hate you if they want. They can try to kill you in the next game or during that game. And so again, it's just that you're stripping all that out. It's becoming less of an RPG, story driven, more of just like an RPG co-op multiplayer centric game.
I hear you.
Okay.
I hear you.
I don't know. For me, it doesn't work. It's not what I want from BioWare personally.
Okay.
No, I hear you, and that's and that's fine.
It looks beautiful though.
I know a lot of people are excited for it, and I'm, like I said, I haven't played a lot of Dragon Age, I haven't played a lot of Mass Effect, so I'm not used to what you have, so I understand. I just thought, all right, I got this really cool looking shooter that's out there that's not forcing me to like go up against somebody. It's refreshing for me to see somebody not trying to follow that Fortnite model.
Sure. Oh, no, definitely. I mean, we're going to be inundated with that stuff for the next few years.
Yeah.
I mean, Call of Duty's going to have one. Battlefield's going to have that type of mode. It's
Yeah.
like, okay, let's
exactly. Everybody's trying to do, because it's the business model.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, I think that's what people are seeing. Like, at least you're not trying to go down that path.
Exactly.
So I mean, it's. Again, it's not the most highly anticipated thing that I'm looking for, but I was surprised at how much this appealed to me in a way. I thought it looked fun. I do like co-op play a lot, so I'm kind of looking forward to this. It's something I'm willing to give a try more than other things.
No, it does look beautiful. I'll give it that.
Yeah, and it appeals to me with other things like the world that you go out to. They got all these giant monsters that you got to take down and everything. So it looks like it'd just be goofy fun in a way. But I get it. If you're a story person and that storytelling's not there, I get a little bit of disappointment, which is great to hear. It's good because a lot of people are raving about this. It's good to hear another side of this.
Of course, yeah, no problem.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Good old Chris right there. Can always depend on him to come in and shit on everything I'm looking for.
Differing opinion.
I know it's different.
He brings you back down to earth.
It does. It's
hard.
Yeah.
But he's more of a
going up, he just grabs me by my feet and slams me on the ground.